I'm Nadira Ramatali. I'm here with Rob LeGrande. Rob LeGrande is an advisory board member for IWCE and has served on the board for the past 2 years. Rob, can you tell us a little bit about your background in the industry and where you work, what you do?
Well, sure. First, thank you for inviting me here to give the interview. I'm very passionate about IWCE. Ever since I was the CTO in Washington, D.C. and first started out my company, which was centered around what we now know today as FirstNet. Back then it was Public Safety Broadband. IWCE has been the premier conference in urgent communications, the premier publication that has helped us in this cause. And they deserve a lot of credit for what happened today.
Yeah,
you know.
Big announcement today.
Yeah, big announcement.
So what does IWCE mean to FirstNet? Tell us a little bit about how that affects you and what you're doing.
Well, in my company, what we do is we provide consultant services to states, locals, and commercial clients in and around the issue of public safety broadband and FirstNet. And the IWCE provides a fertile environment for us to come discuss difficult issues as it relates to the evolution of this, and some of it's been revolutionary, a lot of it's been evolutionary because it's taken a little bit of time. Right. But it provides a very fertile ground for us to come and meet and talk about those things. And you can just see by the number of people here from all over FirstNet, industry, the government, and it's just a perfect environment for us to talk about those things.
Would you say IWC is the only kind of environment you can do this in?
Well, it's just, there's others, of course, there's others, but I think with IWCE, combined with urgent communications, you guys are really the voice of public safety in many ways that gets to the Hill, it gets to the administration, it gets to states and locals, it gets to first responders, it gets to industry, and then we all come here to this venue to discuss all those issues. So that combined service that you could provide us is, to me, why IWCE is so successful.
Right. So for attendees who would be considering to come to IWCE or who are on the fence about it, why would you recommend for them to come to the show?
Well, certainly it depends on their role that they play. If they're working for a government, I know sometimes I used to have difficulty coming to Las Vegas, but it's a sound investment because you're going to be able to receive information about the latest developments in public safety communications from LMR to LTE. And in the future, I know there's going to be a focus on applications, which is the next big thing once we get the pipes figured out. If you're an industry person like myself and you're trying to solicit business, you have clients out here and potential clients, and it provides a great environment for you to try to reach those. I think in the case of FirstNet, and why it's important for FirstNet to be here is, again, throughout the year, the conference is like the culmination of all the thinking that you guys have done and shared with us all year long. The conference is the environment where we all come together and then circle around those issues and try to continue to move the ball forward.
So this is your 10th IWCE.
Yes, it is.
So how have you seen the show evolve and where do you see us heading?
Well, yes, it is. Congratulations on the 40th.
Thank you.
And it is my 10th, and I really am excited about that. So it's, in the beginning, I think that public safety was more heavy on the LMR side, and not that LMR has gone away, nor is it going away anytime soon.
Right.
But there is an evolutionary change where we're focused our attention on the future, which is LTE. I think IWC played a critical role, especially from a legislative standpoint, because legislators were looking at our articles and seeing, visually getting a good picture of why this is so important from this conference and from your publications.
Right.
I think the next phase of that will be, like I said, largely on applications and solutions, and you are positioned very well to continue to provide that ripe environment for us to continue to grow public safety solutions.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Oh, it's been an honor.
Really appreciate you being here and looking forward to many more years seeing you around.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.